Hey guys, Ultra Prime here, welcome back to more GTA 5 Online. Today's build, we'll be making Dean Winchester's Pontiac Firebird Trans Am from Supernatural. So basically the reason why Sam and Dean use this car is because a pair of Leviathans, who are basically shapeshifters, they impersonated Sam and Dean and go on like a killing spree while they're driving a 67 Impala. So because of that, the real Sam and Dean become America's second most wanted criminals. And to avoid like detection, they're forced to lock up the Impala. And at first, they drive a Pontiac Arcadian, then Dean steals a Dodge Charger, then a Buick Special Deluxe, and then when Dean's stuck in 1944, he drives a Plymouth Road King. And then after making it back to 2012, Sam and Dean drive a Buick Rivera, then a Mercury Cougar, and then finally the Firebird, which is the car we're going to be making. And the car we're actually going to be using is going to be the Imponte Phoenix. So unfortunately, this car is not available off the in-game websites, but you can actually get this car off the streets for absolutely free in free mode. Yep. All right. So as usual for these builds, I like to do massive points upgrades. So max armor, max brakes, bumpers. So for the front bumper, just going to leave that stock. The car didn't have any of these splitters or chin spoilers. Max engine. Now for the exhaust, I'd say just leave it stock because these other options, in my opinion, don't really work. So I'm guessing that the stock exhaust is going to be the one that's actually in the show, or rather closest. For the grill, just going to leave that stock. It's just your ordinary Firebird grill. Now for the hood, is going to be the cowl induction hood. The horn, as usual, doesn't really matter, so you can just leave that stock. For the headlights, is going to be stock, mainly because the headlights in the show are yellow. And for the neon kits, you're just going to leave that off. The car didn't have any. A lost slash theft prevention. Since this car can only be taken from in free mode off the streets, make sure you have both of these options, both the tracker and the full coverage, so you can keep track of it. Now for the plates, it has an Idaho license plate, and the closest is going to be blue and white 3, and the actual plate number itself is SD4420E. And for the respray, very simple, just going to be your classic black for both primary and secondary. Now for the roof, you're just going to leave that stock. The car didn't have a glass roof. For skirts, you're just going to leave those stock. They were not extended. Now for the spoiler, is going to be none. For suspension, just going to leave that stock. Transmission, turbo if you want. Now for the wheels, you're going to do muscle, stock rims, muscle freak. And for the wheel color, you're just going to go the default alloy. And for tire enhancements, I always recommend bulletproof tires. And for the window tints, is going to be none. The car's windows were completely clear. And there you have it. That's how you make the Firebird from Supernatural. Alright. Let's... So So, like, the interior and stuff is really nothing special. The engine is just your ordinary 2013 looking engine, considering it's a day one car. Same with the, and also same with the interior and the trunk. Not really special. All right. So I should mention that Dean does care for this car too. I mean, I really don't blame him. I mean the 77s, 78s, 8 Firebirds are actually really cool cars. So I really don't blame him on that. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I'm actually starting to make some builds from Supernatural. Which is why I made like 2 different playlists. Or rather, like 4 different GTA 5 playlists. I have the main one. I also have ones for builds from Fast and Furious, which I had before. There's also builds from Transformers, and then Supernatural. And this car itself actually appears in 2 episodes in season 7. That's episode 15 and 16. And the reason I actually made this car was because well, I was actually watching a clip from one of the episodes, and Sam and Dean actually drive this car, and it's like pretty easy to make in GTA 5. So I figured, why not? The clip I was actually watching was basically Sam and Dean go around town and like confiscating like possessed items. And that's actually why I have this car in the first place. But worry not, I actually have more Supernatural builds coming. So there you have it. That's how you make Dean's Firebird from Supernatural. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. See ya.